experienced or accomplished in my life, I do have a very vivid memory of all of these experiences.
Are you a fan of the iconic rock band Nirvana or the Foo Fighters? If so, then you probably know the legendary Dave Grohl. But have you ever wondered how much the talented musician and singer-songwriter's worth and what kind of lifestyle he leads? In this video, we'll take a closer look at the net worth and lifestyle of Dave Grohl and uncover some surprising facts about this rock and roll icon. So get ready to rock and roll and let's dive in. Born January 14, 1969, and standing at 1.83 meters, David Eric Grohl was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as part of Nirvana in 2014 and as a member of Foo Fighters in 2021.
Whether it's Jerry Rafferty or 10cc, something from 70s AM radio, I can remember vividly exactly where I was the first time I heard it.
Now we're going to take a look at his hobbies, interests, and favorite things. He has a pet cat. Grohl's first solo Rolling Stone cover story was published on December 4th, 2014. Grohl's hometown of Warren unveiled gigantic 902-pound drumsticks in 2012 to honor him. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the massive pair broke the Guinness World Record. Grohl, a fan of theatrical Swedish metal band Ghost, produced their EP, If You Have Ghost. He's an outspoken fan of the San Fernando Valley.
Things based on these musical moments, and as I was writing the book, looking back, it's kind of flooded back really easily.
Now let's take a quick look at his romantic life and how he's getting on with his friends and family. In 1994, Grohl married Jennifer Lee Youngblood, a photographer from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. They separated in December 1996 and divorced in 1997. On August 2, 2003, he married Jordan Bloom. They have 3 children named Violet May, Harper Willow, and Ophelia Saint. He has an older sister named Lisa. His parents, Virginia and James, divorced when he was 7. His mom raised Dave and his sister.
Which was the kick drum? Which was the snare drum? Which was the rack tom? Which was the ride cymbal? So it was just a matter of trying to figure out the physicality of doing that.
With that being said, let's discuss how he earns money. When it comes to success in the music industry, Dave Grohl is no stranger. As the drummer for Nirvana, he helped sell 75 million records worldwide. And as the frontman for Foo Fighters, the band has sold over 30 million albums worldwide and has consistently been one of the highest-grossing touring acts in the world for over 2 decades. He's also earned millions from producing and directing. In 1991, he made over $17.5 million from Nirvana's album Nevermind. From 1994 to 1995, he earned over $9.6 million, and in 2002, he earned nearly $6 million from various albums. In addition to music, Grohl has also ventured into directing and producing documentaries. He has a net worth of $330 million. Ever wanted to know about the house of Dave Grohl? Get ready, as we're going on a virtual tour of his house. When you think of rock stars, you probably picture them living in opulent mansions with all the bells and whistles. But Dave Grohl has chosen to live a more down-to-earth lifestyle. Grohl and his family call a modest home in Encino, California their primary residence. Don't let the term modest fool you, though, because this house is still quite impressive. This 5-bedroom, 7-bathroom house sits on a sprawling 2.18-acre lot, offering plenty of privacy and seclusion. With over 8,342 square feet of space, there's plenty of room for the family to spread out and relax. But what makes the house truly special is its rustic charm. Built in 1950, the house has a vintage feel that's hard to find in modern homes. Grohl purchased the property in 2003 for $2.2 million and has since added his own personal touches, including 2 fireplaces and a private pool. But that's not all. When Grohl needs a break from the hustle and bustle of Los Angeles, he heads to his second home in Hawaii. The tropical paradise is a world away from the hustle and bustle of city life, and it's the perfect place for Grohl to unwind and recharge his batteries. Talking about his rides, he owns the following cars: a 1965 Ford Falcon van, a gunmetal gray 2002 BMW M5, a Tesla, a Rolls Royce, a Ferrari, a Porsche 911, a Bugatti Chiron, a Mustang Shelby, If you enjoy our videos, give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Your support means a lot to us. It's hard to get the full picture of someone's lifestyle without seeing how they got there. So where did it all begin? His journey to success is equally fascinating. At the young age of 12, he picked up a guitar and quickly grew bored with traditional lessons. So he took matters into his own hands and taught himself how to play. Despite being a self-taught musician, Grohl was no slouch when it came to academics. In fact, he was even the vice president of his freshman class at Thomas Jefferson High School. But when his mom found out he was smoking marijuana, she enrolled him at Bishop Ireton High School to keep him on the right track. In 1985, at the age of 16, Grohl joined a hardcore punk band called Dane Bramage. Just 2 years later, he quit the band to join another local punk band called Scream, which had already been a popular touring act. Dave Grohl's journey to become a rock legend is an inspiring one. During his time playing with Scream, Dave became friends with Buzz Osborne from the Melvins. One night, Osborne took his friends Kurt Cobain and Chris Novoselic to see Scream. A few months later, Cobain and Novoselic's band Nirvana was looking for a new drummer. At this point, Scream was essentially on a break. Grohl was invited to audition. He impressed them with his energy and skill on the drums and was hired on the spot. The band went on to record their second album, Nevermind, which featured Grohl on drums and became a worldwide success. However, tragedy struck in 1994 when lead singer Kurt Cobain passed away, leading to the disbandment of Nirvana. After Nirvana disbanded, Grohl formed Foo Fighters and released 10 studio albums. He's also made guest appearances with other bands such as Queens of the Stone Age and Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Grohl has collaborated with music artists such as David Bowie, Paul McCartney, and Nine Inch Nails. In 2021, he released his autobiography, The Storyteller: Tales of Life and Music. And in 2022, he and the Foo Fighters starred in the comedy horror film Studio 666. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. But don't stop here. There's more where that came from. Check out our other videos for more great content.